We're calling the exact same people. You'll probably hear somebody hang up on me today. You'll probably hear some weird conversations that I turn into something.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. That was interesting. It literally just about went nowhere. Difference is I've been doing this so long that I've programmed my brain. I'm so curious about what they have going on. I'm able to figure out where the deal is. But I wanted to say, I think the reason why a lot of agents are worried about what's happening right this second, we've turned into a generation of agents who are dependent on third parties for lead gen. So like if you guys are making calls, like when you make calls, what you want to do is pick out a lead source and focus on that the whole time. If I did this for 3 hours a day, 3 days a week, I'd be so busy taking care of all the people that I encountered with and all the stuff that I got going on, all the situations, I wouldn't have time to make calls anymore. I'd be so busy doing deals and stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Ricky Carruth!
Ricky Carruth from Gulf Shores, Alabama. I introduce you, he's number one, not top four. He's the man of the real estate industry.
We are in the game, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you guys for tuning in. I hope these call sessions help you. We're calling the exact same people. You'll probably hear somebody hang up on me today. You'll probably hear some weird conversations that I turn into something. And everything under the sun. Everything under the sun. We're talking to the same people. All right? The same people. The difference is I've been doing this so long that I've programmed my brain, right? I've programmed my mind. I can see every single human. I see a deal, and I'm so curious about what they have going on. I'm able to figure out where the deal is. Sometimes the deal is 2 years out, 10 years out. Sometimes it's right now. Sometimes it's a different property than what I'm calling about. And I think that's where a lot of agents go wrong. They're trying to get through the script really fast. I tell you what it is. They're operating out of fear instead of love. They're operating out of scarcity. They're they're needy. They're desperate. They need the deal, and they're trying to fake it off. They're trying to play it off like they're not desperate, but the prospect can tell. You can't fake that. But when you show up and you're talking to these people out of love and you're using FE and you're talking to them like family, what happens is you don't care if you get the deal because you know there's 15 other opportunities right behind it. So you're like, this deal, although I would like it, it's nice. I don't need it because I know that out of the next 15, I'm going to get something. And I can get those 15 at will. I don't have, there's nothing I don't need Zillow or Facebook or YouTube or Google or a team leader. And before I make calls, I'm going to call for sell by owners to start out with. And if I run into a situation of somebody that wants to buy or sell something, I may switch over to GeoLeads to look for that buyer or seller for the situation I find. But I wanted to say, I think the reason why a lot of agents are worried about what's happening right this second with the NAR rules, etc., is simply because of this. We've turned into a generation of agents who are dependent on third parties for lead gen. We're dependent on Zillow and our team leaders and all the different applications and stuff to basically send us leads. And that's great. That's great. And you can literally continue to build your business like that. But the reason the fear is setting in is because a lot of those leads are more buyer based. And with the fear that buyer agency could get compromised considerably with the unknown there, that's why a lot of agents are worried. If you would develop your skills to create deals out of thin air like I'm fixing to show you, then you're not worried about anything. Because even if it turns into a listing only business, you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Hello?
Hey, Mr.
Yes.
Hey, Ricky Carruth, eXp Realty here in Gulf Shores. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Good, man. Me too. I'm enjoying the day. Isn't it gorgeous?
Well, I don't live out there, but it's nice here where I'm
Where
at. So
where you at?
I live near.
Oh my goodness. I know I've had a lot of clients. What
I live in Illinois on the other side of the river, but we're having nice weather this week. We had real hot last week.
Let me ask you, I've had a lot of clients from that area. Is there not a closer beach?
Well, I'm not really from here. I'm only here for my job, and I've only been here like 2 years. So
Gotcha.
I'm not sure, but a lot of people like Gulf Shores. You
Oh
know?
yeah. Yeah, especially since the oil spill. You got a house for sale?
You mean the one on in Gulf Shores?
Yeah, is it for sale?
It's for sale. Yeah, it's a good
Gotcha.
rent.
Is
Um,
you rent it?
so I've got it. Yeah, I've got it VRBO'd.
Gotcha.
And so it's in good shape. It's for sale, all furnished and everything, ready to turn key rental.
What's it doing rent wise?
Uh, well, I'm a little fussy, so I do less than most people. The people before me was renting it between here or
Yeah.
a summer.
Okay.
But I won't take like 2-day rentals or 3-day rentals. And I require that the all children's that go there have to have their own parent with them. And that cuts a lot of my rent down.
Yeah.
I could probably double the number I rent, but
Yeah.
I don't really. I think I make a
I got you.
like that.
But somebody
But
could take it. Somebody could double that though.
Yeah, I think so. So I had a piece of land, a house on it. It was a huge piece of land, so I subdivided it, and I sold the land, and I bought that house with just the money from the land.
You 1031 it?
1031 it, and
Yeah.
I was just getting tired of cutting the yard and trimming the trees every year, and I was like, you know what? So I'm not really keen on maxing out the rental and having calls every weekend, for some this or that broken or something. So I'm just trying to run it kind of low key.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about retiring next year to probably never heard of this place. It's called Mauritius.
Where's that?
It's off the coast of Africa.
Oh my God! What? How'd you land on that?
So it's an undiscovered gem. It is a modern nation with modern public transportation and metro, multiple hospitals, free healthcare for your kids, free school for your kids, free university for your kids, white sand beaches. It's in the Seychelles Islands where they have those like $1,500 a night hotels. It's got beautiful white sand beaches and hiking and jungles, and there's no crime.
How do you spell that?
It's called Mauritius. U-R. I'm sorry. Uritus. It ends in U-S.
Wow.
And it's not like Africa, even though it's part of Africa. It's 1,000 miles east of Madagascar. It's way out in the middle.
Oh yeah, I know where that is. I've seen that on a map.
It's got great bone fishing, and the only other place in the world it's got as good a bone fishing as it is Key West, and it's got great diving, and it's just like
It's kind of like it's kind of like the Hawaii of Africa. It looks like.
It's like the Hawaii of Africa, exactly. That's a really good, and also, but it doesn't have any of the negative aspects of Africa. They speak English. It's a majority. The only thing I don't like about I've done a really dug into it. Is I don't like the driving on the wrong side of the street. They drive with their English, but it has a very stable banking system. It's like the Cayman Islands of Africa as well, and your money is safe there. You can hold your money in foreign currencies and stuff, and it's got law. It's got like real law,
Yeah.
It's not like some corrupt banana republic and all, and very very much encouraging foreigners to settle there, and they give you a lot of benefits from settling there. And there's a lot of ways of protecting your assets and trust there and things. Just really, I've been looking all over the world for many years, thinking about retiring overseas, and it's to me, it's the best I've found.
Yeah.
But
Well, I was gonna say we went down to Puerto Rico, you know, because they got the 4% tax down there, and I guess
Like for living in Puerto Rico.
yeah, like if you live there 6 months out of the year, you only pay 4% like federal taxes.
You better be careful with that
Well,
because
yeah, there's
I know
rules.
about it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
definitely rules and stuff. You gotta I went through the whole thing, but we went down there just to check it out. We're like,
Uh,
we would never move here.
well,
Like,
you got to really live there. That's the first
well,
thing.
yeah. You gotta really live there.
Your business has to be based there.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
I
not
get
like
it.
you can't have like an office in Florida
Hmm.
and work on the phone and
Right.
then get paid. They're not
Right.
gonna. That's not gonna fly.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
to actually have
You
like
can't flip a house in America and then save the
exactly.
taxes and stuff. Yeah.
Because I was gonna go there.
Right.
And the minute I started looking through the details of it, I was like, oh. So
It's a lot.
you got to open up an office in Puerto Rico, employ 10 Puerto Ricans, and then you can only do business in Puerto Rico for the tax exempt money.
So it's not that way in Mauritius?
In Mauritius.
Yeah, Mauritius.
Well, Mauritius, you can work there, but you have to buy at least a $500,000 home to get the work permit. You can get a what they call the I don't know what's that called, a nomad visa, but I don't really quite understand what the difference is between. It seems like nobody would get the work permit because most of the people that move there are going to be nomad visa, and that's a much cheaper visa than a work in Mauritius visa. And plus, you're probably not going to make a lot of money in Mauritius, like opening a restaurant or something. You're better off being a nomad and being a systems administrator and work on the computer. I don't plan to work. I have a couple of businesses that pay me monthly, a nice salary, and I can just retire over there. And you only need to have $1,500 a month to get your retirement visa. And the healthcare is modern. It's not Africa.
Man, I'm gonna look into it and check it out because we were looking at Puerto Rico.
If you want to do a search, do expat.com Mauritius. There's in conjunction with the government, there's a 250-page PDF, and it goes through. This is what's really sold me on the place. It goes through everything about moving over there. It talks about all the paperwork. It talks about shipping your belongings and what you're allowed to bring and how you get your car, how you get your car registered, what you're allowed to ship over. All the way down to like you can take a guitar, you can take one car. Tells you how to hook up your cable, your phone, your electrical, what your responsibilities are. It's like 250 pages. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I haven't found any other country that went to that extent to encourage people to come there.
I'm gonna check that out, man. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah. If you're gonna be one of these people that are fired, you've heard of that fire, right?
Yeah.
That's something retire early.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea to fire because what I've learned in my experience in the stock market is that you really make the real money you make is once you go past $1 million. You know, because you make 20%, you got 500,000. You make, what do you make in 100, right?
Right.
You got like $1.5 million or 2 million. You make 20%, you're making 400,000.
Right.
It's like making 12 years deposits at once. And so I think the people that are fire, you're really eating your principal when you do that, and then you're going to wind up like run out of. If you could time your death perfectly, then yeah, but you don't want to outlive your savings.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. That's why these
retire too late and be like a cripple and then not have enjoyed life and stuff.
Yeah,
it's everybody's different. So bring me a buyer for that place because I don't want to have to deal with it when I'm over there.
You got it, man. What so it's rented now from Saturday to Saturday?
I don't know. You can tell if you go on to the booking.com or to one of those. It's got the calendar on there. I've got it with Bender Realty.
Okay, Bender.
I've got it listed with an agent.
Is
with,
it it's listed now, or is it for sale by owner?
Listed for now, but I think I have it for sale by owner before I put it in.
Okay.
But
so when you sell that, you're just out of the area. You're gonna do something else out of this area.
I don't know if I'm gonna roll it over again. I'm wanting to get that money in the market and get better in the market. And I've done pretty good in real estate. I just find that I'm doing better in the market. And I could even after I paid capital gains, I'll catch up to it.
Yeah. You think the market's going to do well with interest rates starting to maybe come down soon and election being over?
I think everything's going to do well in the next year. That's why I haven't dropped the price. He's been kind of bugging me to drop the price. I was like, no, I like the market's gonna. I got another house up for sale in Texas. I'm sort of, so that place, and the place in Texas, my place in Texas has the taxes are too high, and I kind of want to get away from the high insurance. So I'm gonna sell both of those places, and then I'm keeping my place in California, which rents good. And I've got my meat and potatoes is back in the where I have like my units just I get more for them. I get like 5,500 for the same place that I'm renting by the week. I get 5,500 flat for that, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 places, so that's enough money for me.
Yeah.
And I don't need the hassle of. I really like that place. I mean, actually, I thought about living there. That's the only way I would keep it.
Right.
And if I don't sell it, I might live there. But I don't like that it's not close to a big airport because I want to be able to go to more.
They're fixing to start doing commercial flights out of Gulf Shores.
Been hearing that for 2 years, man.
Yeah. I mean, I've been hearing it for 20 years, but like I see them building the terminal out there.
Really?
Yeah.
I was almost going to buy a plane, but I talked to my uncle, my uncle's a jet pilot rated on multiple large planes like C-130s, and he was an Air Force general. And I asked him about it, and he was like, "Look, you're going to spend so much time keeping your license, your pilot's license, especially as you get older, that it's going to negate any of the time savings you perceive by getting a private plane." He's like, "You're going to be like way better off just driving over to Atlanta." That's what he told me.
Yeah.
So I decided not to buy.
To Gulf Shores from Atlanta?
Yeah.
No, go to Pensacola.
Well, I'm talking about international flights.
Oh, international. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not going to fly a whole lot.
Yeah.
So,
well, bro, I'm gonna check on this. It doesn't sound like you're gonna buy anything else around here if you do sell it or whatever, and whatnot. So,
if I bought anything else, I'd buy a place.
Yeah.
But no, not around there unless. But you know what? I never rule anything out because you never know when you're going to run into a good deal. And so if you do have something that is a really looks like could be a really good investment, I'll always listen.
Yeah.
So,
what
by the way, go ahead.
You go ahead.
I also got a nice little farmhouse that's good for development for sale in Wicks.
Okay.
And I've got a little place to be good for a coffee shop there too. So anyway, all right, dude.
Wait, shoot. What's your email?
First call, you picked up an interesting tidbit.
Yeah, I learned some stuff. I might be moving to Africa. I might be moving right on over to Africa. All right. That was interesting. It literally just about went nowhere. Okay. Hey, this is Ricky Carruth, EXP Realty here in Gulf Shores, calling about that unit at the. Give me a ring when you get a chance. Hey, what's up, dude? It's Ricky Carruth. I saw you were. It looks like you're trying to sell your house. It looks like it online. I can't tell for sure. Anyway, give me a shout back. Yeah, that's my old buddy right there. I knew I recognized his name. Hey, is this Miss?
Yes.
Hey, it's Ricky Carruth, EXP Realty here in Gulf Shores. How you doing?
Good.
Good, man. You enjoying the day?
No, it's not bad.
I don't want to take it too much of your time. Do you have a unit?
Uh, it's listed.
Oh, it's listed. Who you got it listed with?
It's listed with Kim Ellis at Century 21.
Okay. Did you have it for sale by owner for a sec?
Do I have what? I'm sorry.
Did you try to sell it on your own for a minute?
Yeah, for a while, yeah.
Gotcha.
Had, a couple people wanted to be buyer's agent, and they never did, and they'd always just done me around, and I got tired of it. And Kim's the one I bought it from, so
Yeah.
we've had it listed about a week, and we've had 4 showings already. So
Cool. All right. Well, I'll get with her if I've got somebody interested, and good luck with it.
yeah, but yes, it's listed and been on there about a week. So
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Bye. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try one more for sale by owner, and I'm gonna hop over to expireds. See, so we've got a trend here. What's happening is these for sale by a lot of these for sale by owners end up being listed. So what I'm doing is I've actually called most of the recent ones through other call sessions and stuff like that. And so what's happening is that the deeper I go, like the older I get, on these for sale by owners, it seems like even if they're not showing listed in Red X, they were just recently listed. It hasn't been listed long enough to update in the system. But it goes to show you got to get these for sale by owners right when they come up, and then stick with them until they list, because literally just about every one of these for sale by owners are now listed, and it just goes to show you how much of a gold mine these for sale by owners are, because this one's listed. Yeah, especially right now with the way the market is, higher days on the market. Sellers are getting frustrated. Like, for sale by owners are a gold mine right now. And normally I wouldn't really say that, but it is right now. Hey, Miss. Hey, this is Ricky Carruth, EXP Realty in Gulf Shores. How you doing? I'm good. I'm enjoying the day. Isn't it nice? Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Hey, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. Do you have a condo? Is it for sale? Okay. Right. I saw where I guess it was you had it for sale by owner or whatever months and months ago, right? Am I right? Yeah.
Where, we have 3 properties,
Hmm.
and it's the only one with a mortgage. So
Mm.
just talking about getting rid of the mortgage. But
Yeah.
but it's one of those things where we thought, well, maybe this is a good time. But
If you could, kind of thing.
said that yes, we're interested in selling it.
Gotcha. Do you rent that?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Is it rented? Do you rent it yourself? Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Are you from here?
I've been here in 2019.
Gotcha. The reason I ask is because I grew up here, went to Gulf Shores Elementary, and then I've just been here all my life. And I've been selling for 20 years, mostly condos. Um, okay, cool. Yeah, right now is a really weird market. Stuff's kind of sitting there, and then you've got buyers, and the buyers you got are pretty serious. So anyway, it's weird because, like, there's stuff that's asking way too much, and then there's everything in between, and I'm just trying to make sure I know everything on the market for my people. What is it? Is it in good shape?
Only thing I will tell you that would need to be updated, I think, is the kitchen.
Mm.
It's not like the newest, most updated kitchen. we did some, we painted, we replaced the vanity in the bathroom, which I think was the original one.
Mm-hmm.
We replaced the toilet, and the floors are still that tile. So I would say those are the two things that could be done to update it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that wouldn't actually take much. Now,
No.
one more question about the building. I know they redid it a while back and stuff like that. Is it in good shape now? Yeah, the building itself. Yeah. I know they had problems a while back, like maybe 10 years ago, and they redid it and stuff like that. But
Our middle staircase. I
okay.
think they're doing one at a time, but we did just get our middle staircase completely done. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's really nice, actually.
So if y'all sold this, would you just not buy anything else and just keep the two that you got?
Well, there's a couple of options in my head of what could happen. I have someone who might be interested in two of my properties, and it was that one, and I have one in, I don't know if you know
The
yeah.
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 Mhm.
So the one I have over that one, was owned by a doctor who had gutted it, and it is it's probably my favorite one of the three I own.
Mhm.
It's really nice on the inside, really, really nice.
Mhm.
But we were talking about possibly selling two, and I would 1031 them, and I was going to look at buying some commercial property.
Mhm.
Either Gulf Shores, Foley, Orange Beach. There's not a lot in Orange Beach, so probably not Orange Beach, but there's a few things over in Gulf Shores that I saw at one time that would have been.
Like you're looking for just like office space kind of deal? Okay. I own two of those buildings on Cove Avenue. I rent those for 4,000 a month, both of them. And there's one of those will sell. I almost bought it, but another one of those buildings will sell. And it's not on the market or anything, but it's worth it. Like that road is a road. I'd like to buy more. Yeah. So that may be of something of interest to you. Okay. So the mm, right.
But if I sold two, one of them's paid for. The
Okay.
other one has it's got a mortgage, but there's still a pretty good bit of equity in it. You know what I mean? So between the two, I would be able to do something, like that.
Tell me about the village. Isn't that like I know there was something weird. Is it like a time or what was the story on that? Isn't it different?
It's only got 15 units.
Okay.
It's very small.
But isn't it like a timeshare or like there's something weird about it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, somebody told the people who live above me there,
Mhm.
they've had it for 20 years, and they live there full time. I mean, it's a little, like I said, only 15 with only 15 units. It's pretty laid back little place. There's got floor to ceiling glass. Like when you walk in and look straight back, it's floor to ceiling glass across and then down part of the side.
Yeah.
It's really got great windows, lots of light. Little, it's not a big porch. You get a little porch there, but the floors are that the tile that looks like wood. It's really dark wood, and it's just I don't know how to explain it. I can send you a thing with the pictures, and when they decorated it, they did not decorate it like beachy. It's very the couch. Somebody told me, they're you need to get rid of that couch and put in a couch goes to a bed so you can put 4 people in there. And I said, I only want 2 people in there, and I have literally marketed as a 1-bedroom romantic, loft apartment, and people love it when they say. I actually had a long-term renter in there for 9 months, so I've just actually put it back on. But people love that unit.
Yeah.
Because it's just not it has that fancy white leather couch with I don't know how to explain it, but it's all really nice. So.
Yeah. Yeah. What I'd like to take a peek at these at the and the some maybe next time it's vacant or whatever. How would I do that? Do you know when it's vacant next or whatever?
Off the for sale by owner, 5 days. me asking me, and I'm like, I live here, so I know plenty of realtors.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell them all the same thing. I am willing to pay 2.5%. That's all. That's just what I tell them.
Yeah. We'll figure that out. I mean, my thing is if I could help you sell these two and then help you buy maybe a unit on Cove or another commercial property, that's the way I'm looking at it. If I can help you transition from that to what you want, then everybody could win because I've got a couple off-market commercial things because I own those two, and so I just know a couple of different owners and stuff. Okay, cool. Well, I'll hit you Monday. What was the unit number? See. I'm telling you, there's something strange. There's the history of that building. There's something there. I can't remember what it was, but there's something. There's something different. And then the other one was 210, right? Okay, cool.
The elevators on the second floor.
Got you. Okay, cool. I'll get with you next week, and I wanna come just take a quick peek at them and wrap my head around it, and meet you and stuff, and we'll go from there. There you go. I mean, there you go. That's two deals plus the commercial deal that I'd get both sides of if I got the commercial deal done, and I've got that in my pocket. I've got that in my pocket. Exactly what she wants. Exactly. And the numbers work because I own two of the buildings and they want to sell for the exact same price that I bought my two for. Actually, I bought my first one for really cheap because I got it back in the beginning of 20. And then the other one I bought was 2021, but they want to sell this one for the same price I got the one in 2021 for. So, like, if you guys are making calls, like when you make calls, what you want to do is pick out a lead source and focus on that the whole time. I'm jumping around because, I'm just making calls for you guys, right? But you want to, let's see, start new session. But what you want to do is focus on one lead source and not switch around unless you run into a situation, right? If you run into a situation of somebody that wants to buy something or sell something and you're like, "Oh, I want to pursue that," then you can switch over for that reason. But don't just switch over to switch over because it's a huge waste of energy. And it's hard to like build the momentum and then stop and then build the momentum again and then stop and then build the momentum again. Hello, Miss.
No.
Okay. Do you have a house? This is a real estate agent.
No.
Okay. Are you? Do you need? Is there anything? Okay. Is there anything I can do to help you? You looking to buy or sell anything?
Nope.
Thank
you, though.
Thank you. That was a wrong number. Hey, Mr. This is Ricky Carruth, EXP Realty here in Orange Beach. How you doing? Good, man. I'm enjoying the day down here. You guys been down to the beach lately?
Yeah, we live down there.
Oh, you live here now? I gotcha. Yeah, you had the area. Gotcha. You still got the old area code. Well, cool. Yeah, I grew up here. I went to Gulf Shores Elementary and been here all my life. But I've been selling for 20 years, mostly condos on the beach. Are you guys trying to sell a condo?
We probably are. A friend of mine, a neighbor, I'm going to pre-list with, but I appreciate you calling, though, Rick.
Gotcha, man. No, good luck with it. It's gotcha, man. I'm gonna be looking for it coming on the market.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Hey, it's Ricky Carruth, EXP Realty here in Gulf Shores. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm enjoying the day. Isn't it nice outside?
Beautiful.
It's amazing. It finally cooled down a little bit. Hey, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. Yeah, there's a property. Um, I can't tell if it's for sale or not. Is it? Are you guys trying to sell that on West Beach, East Beach?
I don't have anything on these beach trips.
Oh, okay. I don't know why your number got connected to this property for some reason. Okay. Do you looking to buy or sell something down here? Oh, Tracy. I wonder why your number. I mean, I didn't. I mean, I didn't recognize it was your number. I wonder why your number is connected to this. You think it's because of the title company? Like somehow your number got squeezed in there?
Maybe. I don't know who's got it listed. Do you know?
It's not listed. It's expired. It's expired. I was calling it expireds. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which condo. It's 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 what the heck? Firefly Dunes? You ever heard of that? Oh, that's that new that's that them those are those new yeah, those are those new cottages right past.
It's got my name attached.
Not your name, not your name. It's got your phone number.
That's weird.
It's the first phone number too. Yeah.
Wow. That or something.
I don't know. Yeah, what happened there? But how you doing?
Is it?
Y'all staying busy?
We are. Where did y'all move to?
We moved across from Target and that pink strip center.
Oh, I got you. All right.
Nobody came to the office. I had this huge office, and no agents came at all. It was just Christy in there. So so I was like, I could be making $4,000 a month off this building. What am I doing? So I bought that. I bought a little place, which actually it holds the same amount of agents. It's just not any wasted space. So I bought that. I bought that and we moved our operation there. And then so happened to be Jim was needing a place because he downsized.
I know it's
Yeah.
funny. My computers are down. I need to do my payroll. Where's your laptop? Glad you moved down the street.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Moved right across the street. Cool, cool. All right. Maybe is that him? That it's their property. It's
Okay. You got his number?
yeah.
You too.
Later, bye. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is so funny. So this is like literally, this is so funny. Hey, Ricky. I saw that expired off the market. I don't know what was going on with it. Give me a ring when you get a chance. Talk to you. So I don't know how many. All right. So I called like 4 or 5 for sale by owners. So I got the 2 condos to buy a commercial property. All right. So I'm gonna work on that deal. Then I know the guy that expired from a $900,000 cottage. I just left him a message. And then my high school buddy, I realized through the expires that I've got a high school buddy that has a for sale by owner of 100,000. It's $500,000. Okay, that's some leads. I'm gonna write all this down. All right, I got 2 condos I can sell. I'm gonna look at next week. She wants to buy commercial property. I already have the pocket listing on it. All right, I got my high school buddy. I'm gonna talk to about his 500K, and I got the tenant of my of one of my rentals. It has a $900,000 K cottage. So what's that? That's 400, and then the commercial property, that's 1.9. These right here. We're talking about $2.5 million worth of potential volume today. Really 2.5 to 3 worth of potential volume today that I could be working on. Guys, like I said, if I did this for 3 hours a day, 3 days a week, I'd be so busy taking care of all the people that I encountered with and all the stuff that I got going on, all the situations. I wouldn't have time to make calls anymore. I'd be so busy doing deals and stuff. All right, let's see. Guys on YouTube, I'll see you Tuesday for the live session there. If you guys need anything, just email me. Ricky_Carruth at Yahoo, or DM me on Instagram. If you guys are interested in being a part of the coaching program, just shoot me a message or DM me or whatever. and I'm happy to discuss that. We'll see you guys soon. I hope this video helped you ease your fears or whatever you call it about getting on the phone. This stuff is so easy, guys. So don't overcomplicate it. Just help people, serve people, be interested in people, and everything will work out.